everyone, welcome to my channel. So we're currently on week 5, I believe, of school. 5 out of 15-ish, maybe. And it's been a while since I recorded, but I do have a good excuse. Basically, my editing app kept crashing and I just couldn't open my last video for a while. And it kind of got me to kind of give up on my last video, but I finally got it to open and now we're back and we're recording. So I'm gonna try and not give up yet because yeah. So although I haven't recorded in a few weeks, you haven't missed too much. Don't even worry. We're only starting to get really into stuff. Plus, on top of it all, we missed like 2 days of school due to huge snowstorms. So that was fun. Like for each storm, both storms were in the span of like 4 days, by the way. For each storm, there was maybe about 2 feet of snow. What the heck? So yeah, we missed 2 days. We missed a Thursday, so I missed my 2D and 3D production classes. And then I missed Monday, which is my 6 hours of ESP. But on Monday, we still had some little like meetings on Teams, this little 10-minute meeting, and we had to present our ideas for the ESP project to our teachers. So I did that. It went really well. They recommended some artists I could check out or what I could do to switch up my idea and stuff. So it went well, and we'll get into the idea in a minute, don't worry. Then, continuing that week, drawing class, we just pursued our project. I'll show you that as well. And then on Thursday, I finished my first 2D production project, and I started the second one. And then my 3D production class was cancelled, so I missed another one of those. And then later that day, there was also my teacher's exhibition. They did a little exhibition in one of the classrooms, so I went and checked that out. It was really cool. And then today is Tuesday of week 5, but then yesterday I had my ESP classes and I presented my project to the entire class, and I was really nervous and I talked way too fast. But yeah, and now we're here. And we have a lot to do. So this week we have a couple of things to do due next week. So Monday I have a research paper due. It's only 1,000 words, but I still gotta do it. I also have to finish my drawing project for Tuesday, and then I should also start gathering whatever I need for my ESP project. However, this week I have my friend Nat's birthday and it's a sleepover, and I also have tickets for 2 different events, one on Thursday and one on Sunday. So there's a lot going on, and I'm starting to freak out a bit. Thankfully I don't have the craziest schedule, so I might be able to survive. Fingers crossed. I will survive, right? I also completely forgot to tell you, but you did miss one big thing, and that is that I applied to university. So now we're just waiting for the answer. What I ended up applying in is like totally different than what I said, but I think it's kind of similar. Actually, no, I think it's completely different, except for sonography, which is still my like first choice. But then as my second choice, I picked film studies. I'll just be watching movies and analyzing them. So hopefully I like it. I don't know, because it's not like a very hands-on thing, but I also miss studying in a way. But maybe I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm romanticizing studying and thinking, oh yeah, I miss this. But maybe I don't, maybe I don't. And then my third choice, which is totally unrelated, is anthropology and anthropology and sociology. And for sonography, I had a little Zoom meeting that I signed up for a portfolio pre-review, just to make sure I was on the right track. And the lady told me that I had a really good portfolio. Yay! Yay! So that's good. I just had to add maybe like one thing or two, but essentially everything that was in it was already good. Just some little extra, And then I submitted my letter of intent. In the end, I only had to write 1. I did write 2 because I thought I was going to apply in the other program, the film production program, but I didn't. So I didn't use that letter, so whatever. And yeah, now I picked, I think, March 22nd or 23rd. It's on Saturday. I'm going to have another Zoom meeting for what they call a group portfolio review. Now, I don't know if the group will be other students or if the group is going to be teachers. I have no clue. I feel like it's going to be students because there was only 3 dates. I don't really know what's going to go down. I thought we were doing interviews, like in-person interviews, but maybe I was wrong, or maybe that's even later. I don't know. So that's good. And I think that sums up everything you've missed. If not, I'll tell you about it later. I also just noticed that like everything on my wall back there is like falling off. I am so sorry. I'm getting pissed off at it. Like I'm starting to want to change my room really bad, and this is not helping. This is not helping, because why is it falling off? Like, what is this? Like this fell off, that fell off. It's kind of like this, like poster fell off. This one fell off. That one fell off like so long ago. I kind of want to tear everything down. Now, for my ESP project. Basically, my idea is surrounding photography, and precisely film photography. And what I want to do is I want to follow like 3 different people that I know for a whole day. So like from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to sleep, and I want to document their whole day. I want to take pictures of everything and anything. I want to just have a picture of them eating, scrolling on their phone, whatever. And I want to do all of this with the goal of kind of like finding the beauty and the like boring aspects of everyday life. So like just make like really like nice pictures. Hopefully they turn out nice. Just of like everyday stuff, like boring everyday stuff. And I've made a little mock-up of what I would like the end result to look like. I was also thinking of kind of like analyzing like the similarities within their days, and then following that, like following their schedules, just kind of having a day of my own, if that makes sense. And then my teacher gave me an idea. At first I was just going to do another like 36 pictures. A roll of film is usually 26 pictures, depending on what you get, but I was planning on using that. So I was going to do 36 for each person, and then 36 of my own day. But then the teacher was like, oh well, what if instead of having another 36 of your own day, what if you just like take out some of their pictures and replace them with the action that you did, just like they did. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll make another mock-up. Here is what I mean. The black is the pictures that would be like my day. So yeah, and then for each person I would use a different colored film, because I found out that there's like films with special color effects, and I'll put those on screen right now as well. Boom. And so yeah, that's pretty much my idea. The teachers seemed to like it. My classmates didn't really comment on it, so I'm thinking they thought it was good or boring, I don't know. And then for the background, I would like to do like little collages, like maybe anecdotes, stories, notes on what they did during their day, stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah. And then I would like to maybe add some color, maybe with watercolors or something, just little touches. I'm kind of worried that I won't have enough like work to do in class. I think we have like 7 weeks-ish to do it, so I'm worried I'm not gonna have enough work to do in class, because I have to like be there for the entire 6 hours, and B, just enough to last the 7 weeks, because I'm like, once the pictures are taken, they're gonna take 1 day to take, so like 4 days total, and then we just have to glue them on, so I'm kind of worried about that, but we'll see. And then finally for my drawing class, I won't talk about the first idea, I don't care, but the second idea was like kind of just like food and other items with faces in them. I can show you, maybe I still have some very rough drafts, okay? So I showed her this before doing too much. I was like, thoughts? And she seemed more thrilled by it. But then she was like, you know, it doesn't have to be just faces, whatever. I was like, I'll just follow her advice at this point, because I want it to be good and I want a good grade. So I'll just do what she tells me to do. So instead I chose to do like all foods and precisely all pastries, which I will then like make a little like fake display case kind of. Yeah, with all like pastries with different like human body parts. So these are looking maybe kind of rough, but I've done like these cookies and this like donut. I also have to make like a kind of like research document for this. And then I have to present it to my class. And I also made this cake. Oh, I'm a lot more proud of this cake. I think it looks like decent. And these are supposed to be tongues. I'm aware that they look really pale. So I have this pie, which I don't think I'm done with, but with eyeballs, and these are supposed to be eclairs with hair on it. Yeah, and then around it, like here, is a hair tie. Cannolis? Yeah, I think that's cannolis, with the fingers in the middle. Yeah, I'm not quite sure like how many drawings I'm supposed to have or anything. I hope it's enough. Oh, there we go. I have a little sketch of this play case that I made. Something like this, you know? That's what we have to work with for now. This was not my... It's probably not my best project. At the beginning of the session, I felt really stuck with my ideas. Hopefully that doesn't continue and I can have ideas from now on. Because there's still like 10 weeks-ish left. So, but yeah, we're gonna go continue that project in class. Hey, welcome back to my floor. So tonight we are finishing my drawing project. I don't really have a plan, I can't lie to you, but we're gonna kind of just go for it because it's due tomorrow. I finished earlier my little document that I have to hand in, so that's good. Sorry I look like a mess, by the way. I did just shower. But yeah, now we have to build this little like showcase thing. Like in the bakery, they have like these little like glass displays. We're gonna try and build that. If it fails, I might cry. We've got some clear plastic like wrapping paper, and I have these two like huge poster boards. This kind of like softer one, and then this huge like much harder one. Oh. Crazy sound. I need to like cut shapes out of this, do stuff out of that, and then also color the whole thing. So we'll figure something out. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I have run into a small issue. My marker, actually both my markers, are pretty much dead. And the store is closed because it's like 8:30. By the time we get to the store, it's gonna be closed. So that's an issue. Thankfully, I only gotta go to school like at like 2 tomorrow. I think the store opens at either 9 or 10. I actually don't know if they have. I'm gonna check if they have the marker I need first. Okay, so they don't have the same marker brand. It's kind of an issue, but they do have like this other one, which I think will be similar enough. Like I just need to get this done. I don't really care what kind of marker it is. But yeah, let me show you what I've done. So I've almost completed doing all of these. This is the first one. Like it's not perfect, but I think it's gonna have to do. And then this one, you can see like the marker is really dead. Can quite complete it. This side looks nicer, but I still need to do like all of this thing because then I'm gonna cut it and it's gonna go like from like side to side, I think. At least at the bottom and the top, and then I will also like the middle, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I need like chestnut and then leather, but we'll just have to find something similar on the other end. Hopefully we can do that, otherwise I am kind of screwed. Alright, so I've cut everything out, and I made them all stand on like little like standees. With this, I want to see if we have a pie tin, but I couldn't find one, so I'll check again tomorrow. Yeah, everything else stands. I will need to make a little stand for this. And then so tomorrow what's left is getting markers, assembling the entire display, and then putting all this inside of it, bringing it to school, and presenting it. Waking up at like 8 AM tomorrow, then just going to the store right away, getting my markers, and immediately getting to work until I am done. Maybe stop for lunch. That's my plan. Actually, maybe not stop for lunch. It depends. But I would like to eat. Hopefully the display works out, otherwise I'm kind of screwed. That's all for tonight. Time for a cool transition. Good morning. It is like 8:35. Just gonna go eat like a huge breakfast. So in hopes to not be too hungry, so I don't have to interrupt my work. You know what I mean? So let's go do that, and then we're going to go to the store, and then we're gonna finish this project. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, it's 9:20. We're going to the store. So let's get going. So I've got some bad news. Let me get in my car, but they did not have markers that I wanted. I had only Copics. They're like homebred markers. They did not have a single brown. Otherwise, they had Copic markers, but if you're in the art world, you know how expensive Copics are. I was not about to pay $10 for a marker for a school project. So we are markerless. So I don't know what to do about that. Otherwise, I know I have Crayola at home. I don't know if there's a lot of browns or not, but we will have to make do. Oh my god. This is actually looking really good. I'm pretty happy with this. I really love the cake. I feel like it looks like real. Like, not real, but real. Like, you know what I mean? All I'm seeing is the pie here. So I have to find a pie tin for it. Otherwise, we're gonna make one. Still have a lot of time, so I'm happy. I'm seeing also is like I wanted to put a film, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I wish I had like another donut, but it's okay. And that was my last project due this week. So I only have two regular days of school. But yeah, so tomorrow I have gym, and then Thursday I have my 2D and 3D, and then next week I'm on break. So I set up my project in the little cafeteria, and then I had to present it to my whole class, and it seemed to go really well. Everyone seemed to like it, so I'm really happy with that. I don't have my grade yet, but I'll tell you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!